Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minos is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and controls everything.
Everything? That sounds very similar to Link.
For the convenience of all citizens. And word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to the Minos devices. Not even the vending machines. So go register.
What exactly is a U-chip?
Don't they teach you Gaplanders anything? A U-chip stores your ID and personal data in a micro-implant. The immigration terminal is easy to find. What's keeping you? The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Bye for now.
Pleasure. How can I help?
There was a strange smell. I reminded myself of the collective noun. A murder of gang-gangs. The gang-gangs clearly weren't scared of me, or my crowbar. He was a scruffy-looking technician.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, visitor.
What's up with your bollard? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gaplander. It's totally cute that you want to help. But this mechanism's a teeny bit more advanced than what you're used to.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts of things.
Sorry, gotta get back to this bollard. It ain't gonna fix itself.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner. Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one. The gang-gangs looked mean and ugly. These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one.
Please obtain one at the immigration terminal.
I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant.
Ouch!
A U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Authorized citizen ID required.
hologram showed a young woman in uniform.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area. How may I help you today?
So is Joey still running things around here?
He was, until just a few years ago.
That doesn't sound good. Hope he didn't screw things up.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior was a great leader. Citizen happiness reached unprecedented levels.
Good to hear it. I happen to be an old friend of his.
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
This U-chip thing, what does it do?
It allows you to interact with all the Minos devices in the area, as well as storing all your personal information.
Sounds kinda invasive.
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
Is there some way I can speak to Joey?
Sadly not, sir.
Oh, you mean he's not around at all?
Gone to a better place, sir. Went to find peace after a lifetime of service. Some say he strode out into the Gap one morning. Others say he took a boat at dusk and went to explore other lands.
So who runs the city now?
The Council of Elected Ministers, of course.
A child has been kidnapped from my village.
From your village? Was the child a registered citizen of Union City?
No, his name is Milo, and
Polite apology, Minos can only concern itself with registered citizens.
I was hoping you'd be able to help.
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other queries?
Have you seen any children come through this gate in the past 2 days?
Polite apology, I cannot discuss the details of other visitors.
Okay, then. Have you had any other reports of kidnapping?
Not of Union citizens.
What about others? Gaplanders?
Gaplanders are of no concern to Union City.
So you can't help me find a missing kid?
It's outside my jurisdiction, sir.
I'm looking for a vehicle. Has anything come through here?
No.
You haven't seen a weird vehicle with legs instead of wheels?
Polite apology. I cannot discuss the details of other visitors' vehicular movements.
But this vehicle, it kidnapped a child.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
So you didn't see a vehicle?
As I said, sir, I cannot discuss vehicles.
But I'm sure you said no a moment ago.
I think sir is mistaken. Intrigued as I am by the notion of vehicles with legs, regulations deter me from such speculation.
So just to be clear, you did not see a vehicle.
Nothing like what you're looking for, sorry.
So just to be clear,
Nothing like what you're looking for, sorry.
a child has been...
From...
No.
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime,
Have you seen an... Oh, what a...
Gaplanders are of no concern to you.
Haven't I...
In Union City.
Self-perpetuating cleaning organisms. Introducing the new Wonder Mop 2.0. New Omni-Solid technology keeps the mop damp and the floors crystal clean. Wonder Mop, now 10% more absorbency.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
You are currently at your maximum allotted Spankles allowance. Have a nice day.
Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audio-Visual Union City Fact File. The Union City walls were forged in 1994 by a small team of resilient workers. A common misconception is...
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker.
Many of the citizens of Union City can trace their ancestry back to that small and very dedicated group of comrades. This includes your requested fact.
The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, today's your lucky day. This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is special. All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs? Think you've got bats in your belfry, mate.
I saw what I saw. They kidnapped a kid from my village.
You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. I've never seen any come through here.
Listen, you haven't seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinched something of yours?
No. He was kidnapped.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
What was that you said about other missing kids?
Nothing specific.
Go on, try me.
Oh, just rumors. Voices on the wind, campfire tales. One man's kidnapping is another man's wandered off and fell down an hole, says I. No kids round here. Oh, except those young bucks over yonder. Sorry I can't help.
Any specifically?
Only things been through here recently are birds, bad smells, and the occasional light breeze.
See, I've been following these tracks, but about a day and a half ago.
All right, pal. Didn't ask for your life story.
You sure you haven't seen any...
Those land trains pass through up top every few minutes. Nothing down here, though.
I take it this is your truck?
It's got my name on it, don't it?
Your name is... W?
Well, some of it.
And what exactly is it that you're hauling?
Until I get the old boy back up and running, absolutely nothing. Old Bruce is taking a turn for the worse.
When the power cell is working, what are you hauling then?
Mini Ks. Artisanal, organic, handcrafted protein cylinders. At least that's what it says on the packet.
Sounds expensive.
Doesn't it? Between you and me, they're just Knackwurst sausages. But these city folk love a tagline.
How long have you been here?
Lost count, but the delicious aroma emanating from my Mini Ks suggests at least 2 days.
Aren't you worried that they might be going rancid?
Well, nothing that a healthy chlorine wash won't fix.
So, your truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the Gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
Those mini K...
As I say, grab an handful. Truck's open.
The doors, they're...
Not locked.
So how can I...
Didn't you first then?
A jig.
Aye.
Pretty
Have to move with the times, pal.
Your truck's power cell has drained.
Aye, emptier than a polit... There was a sandstorm, put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park for a few hours. Trying to keep the mini-case cool in this heat emptied the... I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender up in the cab. A working man needs... Anyway, 13.7 volts drained to naught. And they still haven't fixed that blooming bridge.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up Bruce's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
Mind if I take a look at the power cell? I'm pretty handy with this sort of stuff.
Obsworth has it. Told me he'd have it charged in a jiffy.
Great. How long ago was that?
About 1 million jiffies ago. My guess is it's either gathering dust or it's being ground to dust.
Be seeing you.
Aye.
Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck. A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground.
Push me!
Hey, kid.
Push me! Push me!
I've got things to do.
Push me!
Hey, kid.
Push me! Push me!
I've got...
Push me!
The roundabout had seen better days, but it still looked functional.
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
What do you do here?
Well, me and my brother and my sister usually live in a tribe way over that way by the old burnt-down radio tower. But it's like so boring there. We come here for the action.
I can see why. What's happening, Pixel?
No.
Not right now. Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago? My brother, Voxel, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Voxel says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
This vehicle, it had legs instead of wheels.
Vehicles don't have legs, though.
This one did. Your brother saw a monster, right? You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, that it was a giant daddy longlegs.
No. That your brother's monster was actually...
A very small daddy longlegs, but very close to him.
No.
I caught a daddy longlegs once. What was your question?
What's this about a giant monster?
Right, so my brother Vauxhall, like 2 nights ago, it was night time, right? And we had been playing this massive game of buzzsaws and dynamos, so I was like, wah! But, where was I?
The giant monster.
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up screaming about how he saw a giant monster.
And?
That's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Listen, about this...
Jeez, man. Why are you so obsessed with monsters? They're not real.
Who's Vauxhall?
My brother, remember?
Can I talk to him?
I guess. But he's not as friendly or helpful as me. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. You've done me a favour. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
You sure you haven't seen...
Nope.
What about any...
Suspicious? Tall, wearing a big coat and carrying a purse.
I see.
And his name was...
I got the joke, kid. See you around.
Okay.
I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. A sandpit. In the desert. The irony sure wasn't lost on me. It was the girl I'd seen earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my date!
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city.
That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deed, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now excuse me.
What's a deet?
My deed, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. DEET.
What's the deed for?
Transferring data? That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
So are you digging that guy's U-chip out of his hand?
What? No! Data I cloned his ID data onto the deed for later.
What happens later?
Well, you know, maybe someone doesn't want to be found. I do swapsies.
For a price?
Yeah.
I got a U-chip with a temporary ID from over there.
Good for you. They're free.
Can I get into the city with it?
No. And yes. And no.
Break that down for me.
No, a temp ID is so they can keep track of you around here. Won't get you inside. Yes, I could deet that corpse's ID onto a U-chip. And no, because as you well know, my deet's been eaten.
What do you trade?
Like I said, sometimes people from outside want stuff from the inside. Sometimes people from inside want stuff from the outside. Second one doesn't happen very often since inside's got, like, everything and free. But it happens.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get inside.
Ah, my most popular item. Until Big Steve took my deet, that is.
What were you doing out there in the...
Only now, Big Steve has my deet and, ipso facto, the ID.
Tell me about this.
Simple. At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
Did you see a strange vehicle?
Strange? You mean like that stinky...
No. This one had... legs.
Not seen anything like that.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo, who might have...
You're looking in the wrong... Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel, and the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
Are you sure you...
Kinda hard? So no. I haven't seen your kid. Anytime. Come back.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old, deflated tires. Pixel reminded me of a kid I knew growing up.
Hello?
Never mind. I promise I won't do the thing.
Hey, me again.
Wanna push me on the...
Maybe later. Any idea how I can get more...
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Bye.
Okay.
There was something strange about the water, and there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. Up close, I could see the water was holographically concealing an electric fence? There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live.
Ow!
I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Error. Bollard malfunction.
The bridge appeared to still be broken.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Can I ask...
loved it. Shouldn't be.
One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest. These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them.
Get rid of everything.
There was an empty space where the power cell should have been. Voxel was hiding out in the makeshift den. Hello, Voxel.
Shh. What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions. I wanted to ask you if you've seen any monsters.
How do you know about the monster?
Your brother, Pixel.
Stupid Pixel. He's so stupid. Go away.
Me again. Can...
Hi.
I'm looking for a missing kid. He came through this way a couple of nights ago. His name is Milo. He's about Pixel's age.
And my age.
Have you seen him?
Nope, I haven't seen anything. I've been in this fortress where it's safe.
Safe from what?
The monster.
Voxel, about this monster. Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been tracking a monster across the desert for days. I think he came through here, and I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and live to tell the tale.
I saw it.
Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and I could hear the screaming, and it was fast and dark and silent.
Slow down, one thing at a time.
It was big. Like a giant dog.
A giant dog? That sounds like what I'm after. Did you see any children?
No, but I heard them. I heard kids crying inside its tummy.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off into the city. After that, I got in here. No way am I gonna let it get me.
You've been in here for 2 days?
Still alive, aren't I?
Can you tell me more about the...
Only that I heard them inside the monster.
Any ideas on...
People go in and out of... Are you gonna go in?
Sure am. Then I'm gonna bring...
You will?
Thanks.
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill the monster. But you can have it.
Do you know how I
already said. You need to...
This giant...
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. I won, and then, in the night, I woke up. Like feet padding along the road. Big feet. And then I heard scream. I ran over here.
And you've been...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
What do I do?
I don't know. But cover your ears.
See you around.
Hey, I'm kinda...
I could keep an eye out.
Mr. Hop, he doesn't...
Ah, understood. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates. How's it going, Wendell?
Welcome.
That's the...
What's on your mind?
I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Right. Hit the bumper. These were not my best moves.
Wendell's Burst, the sausage-like snack you can try.
Come on, big fella. I hoped Ember's deed was still functional. A metaphysical symmetry of curvature, man and machine. If that was art, I must have been missing something. Hey, me again.
What do you need, mister?
See you around.
Okay.
You ever had one of these?
Spankles? Gimme!
Are you allowed?
Yeah. Just don't tell Ember. Are you gonna eat that sausage?
Not a chance. Have you smelled this thing?
Yeah, from over there.
Hi.
Hi again.
Thanks, Em.
Bye now.
Ember's deed had a citizen ID stored on it. Guess what I found?
A lot of nerve coming back here.
Nope. This.
What? My deed? I'll have that.
Sure, but how about I give you the deed in exchange for the citizen ID that's on it?
The deed for the ID, but
You wouldn't have it back if it weren't for me.
it wouldn't have been stolen if it weren't for you.
So we're even.
I suppose that's sort of fair.
Excellent. When do we start?
Have you got a U-chip?
Yes. My hand is still stinging.
Right then, let's get this over with, yeah? Pass me back my deed, I'll need to hook the deed up to my workbench here.
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. Grabbit's Independent Traders. I'd bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. Hey, Ember.
You ready to do this?
I'm not entirely sure what this is.
You want that citizen's ID, right?
Yeah. What do I need to do?
Cool. Just place your hand flat on the U-chip scanner. Over here on my workbench.
Like this?
Yeah, good enough. Let me just line up the laser. Oi, keep your hand still or you'll lose it.
Is this gonna hurt?
No more than getting the chip installed in the first place. Right, just transferring the ID now. You may feel a slight pinch. What was that?
That wasn't supposed to happen?
There it is again. Must be... nothing. It must be nothing. Looks like his name was Graham. A fine, upstanding citizen.
Graham. Got it.
Good luck, Citizen Graham.
At last I had a citizen ID. I hoped that this was going to be my key to getting into the city. Hi.
Hi again.
Thanks, Ember.
Bye now.
Hi.
Hi again.
I spoke to Voxel about his monster problem.
You what?
I think his monster is the vehicle I've been tracking.
Oh, good for you. So you told him the monster was real? Won't be seeing him anytime soon. Nice one, Super Dad.
Voxel's a skittish one, isn't he?
Watch your mouth. How'd you know where to find him anyway?
Pixel told me.
Mate, I don't know you, you don't know me, you don't know them. Let's keep... Stop asking questions. Meanwhile, where's Pixel? Me and him need to have some words about stranger danger.
Do you know how I...
You try the...
It's broken.
Oh, yeah. Good luck waiting for that to happen.
Catch you later.
Pete.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
One of the posts was jammed.
It's working! Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, Council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hobsworth. What can I do for you?
This may sound like a stupid question, but...
Well, first thing would be to head over to the city. If you got a valid ID, and just scan your...
Valid for what?
Now, you need a vehicle to get through. If you have transport clearance, like that old fella with... You just drive up, scan your ID, and roll right onto the elevator down to the cargo bay.
How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's in my office.
But how long until it's...
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
Any updates on...
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
So what's your deal?
I am a doc...
And what exactly does it...
I find problems.
And fix...
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Do you need technical...
Of course! You need to know See, I come to work, and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union City.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about this...
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, Generous, firm, resolute, moral, magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels. Whoa. That doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
About this missing kid.
Dude, word of advice, huh? Since you're new here?
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the sort of thing you people do in the Gap. But this is Union City, man.
Gotcha. Thanks. See you around.
Oh, let me thank you properly. Give me a hand.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smile on your face.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Error. UChip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
The firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember. Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places. The power cell was completely wrecked. It looked like some sort of scanning device. The power cell was completely wrecked. Hey, Wendell.
Managed to get those doors open all right?
Just about.
Did you, do the jig?
Sure did. You said it was essential.
That's right. Although, here's a funny thing. My wife never does the jig back at the farm. But it always seems to open for her. Anyway, what can I do for you?
So all you need to get into the city is a charm.
Land snakes alive, yes. A power cell. Do you want...
No. I had this sinking feeling that the wrecked power cell in Hobsworth's hut was the one that Wendell hoped would power his truck. Want one of these?
Oh,
I thought you...
Oh, of course.
What?
Don't get high.
Sorry?
No scuffage on...
Oh, I see. Suit yourself. So these mini-Ks...
Eh?
You said they contain some real meat.
Fled.
Yes, but... Any ideas on how...
Aye, that's easy.
Great.
A truck?
What?
No, not like mine. You want one that actually moves. That being said, you won't even get a Citizen's ID gets you all the way. I've got ID, all right. Long story short, I could drive in. If...
Do you need a vehicle?
You do. What I do need is a new power.
And you can't just walk.
Are you mad? There's guns guarding them main gates, and they'd make mincemeat out of you, Sonny Jim.
Be seeing you.
Aye.
Me again. Can we talk some more?
Hi.
Food delivery for Mr. Voxel.
Oh, yes. One of Hobsworth's city singers. Do you want my crusts?
You eat them. Warriors need their strength. Can I grab another one of those firecrackers?
Sorry, mister. That was the last one.
Did anyone else?
No one but you do.
Don't worry, Voxel. I'm on the hunt. How long...
It was... 2.
And you've been...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
How long ago?
Yeah. I'm hungry.
How can I help?
The droid hovered obnoxiously. Excuse me.
Greetings, Citizen Graham.
I was going to have to get used to being called Graham.
Your body mass index is looking lower than when last recorded. Congratulations.
And I feel great, like a totally different person.
Negative. You are still Citizen Graham. How can I be of assistance?
How do I get into...
Only citizens have access to...
But I am...
Then why are you outside? Diagnostician Hobsworth is the only citizen authorized.
Guess I got lost.
The same way you left.
Where can I
Well, the doors here open up.
What if I don't...
You'd need a pedestrian.
Is there one...
Not anymore.
Okay. I'm looking for...
Citizen Graham, there are no children.
He's not mine.
Well, unregistered Gaplanders cannot enter Union City. Therefore...
What?
Community, ISOOP, and guide perspective.
Well, you're...
Why, thank you. I'm the latest model, you know.
What's...
I'm responsible for supervising this area. Was great...
Hi.
Hi again.
Do you know how I can get...
You try the...
Yes, but it won't. Apparently my
Oh, right. They had to replace the hand scanner. Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old...
What happened to the old hand?
No idea. Why would you even ask that?
Either way, the ID you gave me...
Hey, listen, guy. It's your U-chip that's the problem.
Well, have you got any newer?
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you now. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that in...
And without the update, I appear...
Yikes. Could maybe hack the bridge. Never mind, forget I said anything.
Remind me, what's wrong with the bridge?
Well, the bridge is fine. It's your U-chip. That
And...
Other than hack the damn thing, I doubt it.
Did you say...
Okay. So you know how everything here runs on Minos?
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Lynx...
That's right. When they upgraded, they dumped the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs. Minos makes everything smart, smart, smart. Except, anyway, you know how Hobsworth is always pointing his scanners?
Yeah?
That's his Minos. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out how machines work. Old Hobsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more when they... But with a few
Can you do more than just diagnose?
Much more.
Thanks.
Peace.
Anything you can tell me about this finger?
Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle. Want to trade?
I think I'll hold on to it for now. What can you trade for some spankles?
Honestly, nothing. I actually have an infinite supply.
How about a delicious mini-K made with mostly real...
I heard that before.
Guess what I've got?
Go on, surprise me.
A Minos scanner. Can you hack it into a hacker for me?
Maybe. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
How about a tasty Spankles?
Already had like 4 today, mate. Spankles is about as valuable as sand around here.
And probably less nutritious.
Hey, anything that makes your tongue glow in the dark can't be bad for you. It's science.
How about a delicious mini-K made with mostly real...
I heard that before. Not interested.
I don't know if you can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creepy. Let me take a look. Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle.
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner, and the finger is yours.
You betcha. Pleasure doing business with you. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready. All right, 1 Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me. This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place. There you go. One just popped into range.
Okay, what do I do now?
Use the big button at the top. Duh. Right, so this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of spankles? You did it! You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go. All right, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
It'll take on the hard work, so you don't have to.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Warning. This entrance is strictly vehicle only. All pedestrians...
Those guns look like they meant business. Piles of metal cans were crushed into one compact cube of aluminium.
Warning. Extreme measures will be taken against non-compliant pedestrians.
The large chute appeared to be part of a recycling process. Industrial fumes pumped out of the spinning exhaust fan. The conveyor appeared to be part of a waste recycling system. The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
Unacceptable cargo detected. 4Y, our unit has been alerted to solve the problem.
You have dated scrap pile! I am the unacceptable cargo! Let me down! You're risking the future!
And a charged power cell. The droid's future seemed a bit up in the air. My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them. Lights flickered on. Wendell's truck had power, and with it, I had my ticket into the city. With the power cell replaced, the truck was good to go. Hey, Wendell.
Hello, stranger. How goes the battle?
I fitted your truck with a charged power cell.
You did? Then we're cooking on gas.
Hey, any chance of a lift into the city?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of their heart these days.
I just figured that...
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You earned it.
You sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neck bursts. I've lost enough business already. As far as I can take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
And where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies.
Quarantined?
Distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.